What's going on today, guys? Today I'm going to be showcasing my Snake Eye Kashtira Fiendsmith deck that I played recently at my local case tournament for the new tins right here. I ended up making top cut with it and, won some product, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys what I was cooking with. This is a hand trap build. I tried the board breaker build, but I just don't think board breakers are it. There's just too many ways to stop it. If you don't draw like more than one board breaker, you're kind of just screwed. So I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and put some hand traps in there and try and just stop them from trying to make the full board because our engine is pretty strong. All right, starting off, play one unicorn, one Fenrir as our Kashtira monsters. Since I'm not playing the board breakers, I cut the one Fenrir just to make, or the extra Fenrir based on like meshes list or whatever, just to be able to throw in more hand traps. Then for the Fiendsmith, play triple engraver and the one Lurie. Not much to say about this. You have to start with engraver in hand in order to get to your desert ray pretty much with the EV Keen, Highway Keen Caesar. So yeah, you definitely want to play 3 engraver just to open it. Alright, moving on. Triple oak. I really like triple oak because oak plus any other face-up card is just Snake Eye Ash, and Snake Eye Ash is, one card combo still. And here it is, one Ash, one Poplar. They're at 1, but with the triple oak, even if you summon back the Ash on your opponent's turn off of Flamebirds, you can go like Ash, grab the oak, and then oak summon out. And yeah, you just have plenty of follow-up. Especially since I do play 2 Flamebirds, having all the oaks can definitely come up. And I'd play the one Snake Eye Devil for a combo. People say you'll break on 2 Flamebirds, this and that. At times it will be in your hand, but it also helps with like more OTK lines. Because like if you open it, you can always just send it with Nightmare Phoenix, and then use its effect, summon back 2, and then use one of those 2 bodies, Princess, bring back 1, and then use like the Oak or Ash that you haven't used yet, summon the other Flamebird, and then boom, we have 60 or 87 on the board with 2 Flamebirds and a Princess. So plus, if he ever gets stuck in like a grind game, and your Princess gets outed, and your Princess gets outed from the field, and your Flamebird is already engraved, then you can always just summon the last Flamebird from deck, and then keep playing from there. All right, moving on. Just supporters of the deck by Bell, and 3 wanted. Not to say about this, it just helps you get to your Snake Eye Ash and any other combo piece you might need. And of course, the 1 original. Yeah, like I said, not too much to say about this, just still standard Snake Eye stuff. Moving on. I guess one thing to note is Ibel is a 7, so you could always like normal summon it off of Birth or something, or overlay it with Kashtira monsters. More support cards, 3 Bonfire, 1 Field Spell. Combo piece, really good, special summon, continuous spell monster. And Bonfire, just more consistency to get you to either combo pieces to extend or just to start your turn. I'm just trying to max out the consistency of the deck. Alright, moving on. We have triple Kashtira field spell. We just want to make sure we see our Kashtira Unicorn. And like I said, it's a face-up card, so this, grab Unicorn, special Unicorn, normal summon Oak, Oak send field spell, boom, Snake Eye Ash, combo from there. And then I play the 1 Terraforming just to play it as an extra copy of Planet and the Snake Eye one, just cause, I don't want to, I just want to make sure I'm trying to get this. But I know the board breaker build plays chicken game. I did like chicken game when I was playing it, but just to make room for hand traps, I cut the chicken game just because, I need room for the hand traps. Alright. More cards, just combo pieces, Kashtira Birth, Track, and 1 for 1. Birth just goes with the Kashtira package, manage 3 face down, extender, and it's a face up card, so yeah, it's definitely good in the deck. Track, Engraver, Search, Lurie, combo, and then 1 for 1 just to either get you in a combo or top deck rip to get you playing the game. yeah, I just feel like it does a lot. Any extra copies of Snake Eye Ash or Oak or anything we can get, we want. Alright, moving on to the Handtraps. We have Triple Ash, just the best generic hand trap. Doesn't do the most on its own, but hey, it can stop a turn, so that's why we play it. One thing to note is I was kind of playing some weird hand traps because I didn't want Crossout to, you know, cook me all day. So actually made deck 3 Ghost Ogre over like Veiler or something. I just feel like Veiler alone doesn't even do enough anymore. And I wasn't playing Nib because I play Kashtira cards in the main, and I also don't play Bystials because, Kashtira cards and those don't mix well either. But I guess moving forward, like I could like side deck into like Nib and Bystials and just take out the Kashtira package when I go second maybe, but I don't know. I'm still experimenting with the deck. And then triple Imperm. Yeah, I want you to say here. I mean, it's mostly standard. I mean, most people play Effect Veiler over Ghost Ogre, but I just feel like being able to take bodies off the board is almost better than anything else right now. So, unless it's Yubel, but against like all the rogue decks or like the mirror match and stuff, it's just better to get the bodies off the board so that they can't do link plays or anything. And actually, instead of Effect Veiler, I opted to play Forbidden Droplet for my going second games when I lose the dice roll. This card, MVP of the night. If it resolved, I pretty much won the game. I like it because you can use it going second or first as like an imperm chalice kind of thing. And it can cook Tenpai in the damage calc and all that. So yeah, Droplet was definitely good, and it's definitely staying in the deck. And then I play the one angel statue just to go with the rabbit combo. I won most of my dice rolls, so I'm not really mad that it's in the main deck. So I mean, you could side deck it and put it in when you know you're going first, but I don't see a problem with it. All right, moving on to the extra deck. Start off with the Fiendsmith cards. DDD, rank 6, Necroquip, Moon, Requiem, Sequence, and Desiree. And I'm just here, just a casual combo set of cards right here. Funny thing about closed is I do play the Underworld Goddess. I used it once in order to make the Underworld Goddess, but I don't think Underworld Goddess comes up that much unless it's like maybe against Ebel and you can clear their Nightmare Pain or whatever. But yeah, I wanted the Desiree in the deck just because it is like an Omni and you can always go Trap, Chain, Desiree, and then negate whatever board breakers are trying to use against you. So I feel like that was just really strong and you can't pass that up. DDD and Necroquip, just to help get into something early to not lose to Nib unless they have like Veiler Nib, but yeah. Not too much to say here, just, normal Fiendsmith stuff. Moving on, play Link 1 Anima, Link 2 Silhouette Rabbit, another Link 2 Masquerena. We play the Fire Charmer, Dark Charmer. Yeah, Anima just for, normal summon Poplar, Link, grab original summon Poplar, summon Oak, bring back the Poplar just to try and get extra bodies on the field. And at the same time, this is a dark, so you can either go into the Dark Charmer and take something your opponent has, or you can use the Fire Charmer in that same, scenario if they have an Ash back there or something. Honestly, moving forward, I almost think a Light Charmer would come up more than Dark Charmer, but I don't know. I could just be messing around because, all the Fiendsmith cards and stuff that everyone's playing these days, you can easily just, use an Engraver, plus something into a Light Charmer, take their whatever's engraved and use it, but yeah. And then Hita just because, fire cards, Ash, anything just to help get extra money on board. And then, of course, Little Knight just to go with the IP on the end board, or, if you have to hard make it, you have to hard make it. It'd be like that sometimes, especially like if they start putting Bystials on the board and whatnot. Just want to make sure they can't keep bodies on their field. All right, moving on. Last Link 2, Nightmare Phoenix, and then Promethean Princess. Promethean, Link 3, bring back, combo piece, does something, does the pop from grave. It's an interruption and follow up. So if you need to play it, playing this just because you need 2 fire links to be safe when you're playing with the princess on field, just so you can be able to link it off into anything. And then this also pops back row, so it comes up. And like I said, you can always use its effect to pop a back row, send like a break the flame burge in your hand or whatever, then summon back 2 monsters. So I think it's pretty good. And yeah, moving on to Underworld Goddess. This is mostly for like your opponent trying to talent you and stuff and whatnot, and or playing against like U-Bell. You can just use it, negate the whole field when it's summoned, so negate all those U-Bell monsters or whatever. But yeah, it's not like the best. It could probably be something better in the main, so I'm probably gonna have to experiment with it a bit. But it was funny to be able to use the moon in order to use like 2 opponents' monsters in order to make it. So you use 2 of your opponents and 2 of your own. Pretty much is how it goes. So yeah, it was funny when it came up, but definitely could be something better. All right, moving on to my side deck. Atsys Code, take out the Silhouette Rabbit, put Atsys Code Talker in just to help go for the OTK. And I play one more Etcher Deck monster. This was a last second edition, just because I feel like I might need it. Like a Phantom Beast Dracosac. So pretty much with Dracosac, if you open Witch and a Kashtira, you can make a guaranteed IP and the new guy, the Silhouette Rabbit. Yeah, so essentially, it'd be like special summon Unicorn, Unicorn grab your birth. And then if you have a discard, you can use it. Or like if you're under Shifter or something, you can always just normal summon it. And then, yeah, just overlaying the Dracosac. Use its effect to make the tokens. Link those into your IP. Wherever it is. And then Breath Effect, bring back this. And then, link them all, those 2 into Silhouette Rabbit. And Rabbit set your trap. So pretty much like you're playing under Shifter or something, it's just a cute little, way to be able to guarantee some interruptions, like Little Knight plus I feel like a Spell Trap pop plus, the strike or warning. It's just better than nothing if you get a Shifted or a DDD'd or something like that. So it didn't come up for me, but in theory, I thought it would be nice to have, so I put it in. All right, moving on. I do have some Gimmick Puppet players at locals, so I had to play 3 Dogwood. Plus, when people be playing too much, honestly, I just put it in going game 2, just because like I know my deck can grind fairly well. So like they want to give me 20,000 life points, then I can probably combo break their board, and I'm sure I may end on a weak board, but I still have 20k life points, so it can like buy me a turn. So yeah, I mostly just played it for the Gimmick Puppet guy, but it comes up in other scenarios. Like I played a branded deck. Game 2, I put it in just for fun, and he ended up doing like half combo just because he didn't want to give me melee life points, and I just had so much engine I was able to break the board and kill him that turn. 3 Perulia. Number to say about this: draw a card. You like to draw cards. It's Yu-Gi-Oh, so yeah, need to play that. Plus, when this can draw you into like something like Dogwood or your other hand traps, it's just good. I also played this in the board breaker build that I was doing before, but yeah, I just don't like it, or that build, because yeah, even though you're just drawing more board breakers, like I don't know, it just didn't feel good. Because like you want to be able to interrupt them like as they're going. This is kind of a weird one that no one's really talking about, or everyone thinks is bad. Ghost Spell. This card came up to me. Everyone's like not playing around the chain blocks correctly because they don't think it's in the format. So this has been hitting Flame Burges, Princesses on like my turn and whatnot, just in order to like do anything. This can hit sequence, shuffling back from grave to fusion summon. So that's another thing where it comes up. You can stop them from getting to their Omnigate. I play Kashtira. That's the main reason why I play this over Bystials. Like, sure, I don't get a free body from it, but even if I'm going first and they're trying to hit my Fiendsmith cards or slow me down, if they're on my Handtraps a Bystial and I bell it, or they or something like that, or DD Crow, then I just bell it and yeah, I just get to do my full turn and then yeah, it's pretty much routes from there. I mean, they still have for like the Nets turn, but like by then it doesn't really matter, and then they can always trigger my field spell and whatnot. Yeah, I just feel like Bell's been underrated, and then even against the Gimmick Puppet deck, when the spell tries to go back to hand, the rank up or whatever, you can just bell that so they can't get it back to their hand. Yeah, I just feel like it's underrated right now, but hey, if it works, it works. And I do have a lot of Runic players at locals, so I play my 3 Cosmic Cyclone over like Lightning Storm and whatnot. It'd probably be smart to play like 1 Harpies just cause, which I probably should, to be honest. Also, all the what you call it, Fire King Snake Eye decks out there in combo piles that still play like Fire King and whatnot. I just use this on the island, pop their board, pretty much chilling. Then I only had 1 slot left and I didn't know what to play, so it was either Skill Drain or Anti-Spell, and I was just like, Anti-Spell can hurt me in the long game with like my bonfires and whatnot, so I figured I'd just put in the 1 Skill Drain and put big bodies on the field and beat over people. One thing I do kind of miss is like playing Thrust with like DDG, Barrier, and maybe like Magic Deflector or something. But yeah, the deck performed well overall. I didn't break until round 5, and that was just because I had like Oak, Poplar, Snake Eye Diabell, Flamebird, and I think I had Engraver, but it got like stopped, so like, I really just had no play. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my deck profile, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.